Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. This show is real estate and home improvement. We've been talking to people this week about who you should hire to fix your plumbing or fix your roof. You want a good, dependable person, and we're going to help you meet just the right person. How about this? Who should you call if you want to buy or sell a house? It's a tough choice. You should call someone who's been at it a while, who's done it a little bit, who's done a few hundred or a few thousand transactions. This is the biggest investment of your life, and you should have somebody you can know and you can trust. That's why I've asked an expert to come on the show today, and here he is, Alarcon. Welcome, Al.
Hey, nice to be here, Mike.
How long have you been doing real estate?
Since 1977.
Oh my
Full
goodness.
Time,
That's like 40, 50 years. That's
pretty much.
That's when I graduated from high school. That's how I know.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to ask you a little bit about who should be buying houses and what do they have to do if they want to buy a house they've never done it before. It's quite a process if you've never done it.
Definitely is, and that's why you should have somebody that's got the experience and kind of keep you away from the hand grenades.
Yeah. And there's very few people with more experience than Al Alarcon, so think about that. Now, before we get to this market stuff, I want to ask you about one of the houses you have for sale. This is kind of near the Tower District, or is it in the Tower District?
No, it's Fresno High. It's the Fresno High area.
Right,
yeah, it's on West Harvard, 1411 West Harvard.
Okay, and it's a nice little house. How much is it?
That one's $349. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, and it's got an extra wide lot, as you can see the gate there. And in the back, it's got a building that could be converted to ADU.
Oh, nice.
They just need the permitting and that sort of thing.
This is a picture I liked about this house. This is some kind of fence and gate?
Yes, in the back. It's got a sliding gate, so you could drive in through the front, drive out the back, or vice versa.
Okay. Could you park an RV back there?
You can, definitely.
Yeah, it looks like enough space for the RV.
Yeah, definitely. It's huge for a garden. Somebody that needs a big backyard for kids or whatever. But
is the kitchen upgraded a little bit?
All brand new. Everything's brand new.
Yeah, the more modern countertops and everything.
Yeah, it's just been totally rehabbed.
Yeah. This is the favorite part about this street, Harvard. If anybody's familiar with the street, there's all these shady trees down there.
Yeah.
People don't think of that this time of year, how much we need shade to park, but in a couple of months they're going to be saying, man, I wish I had a shady tree out there.
No, it's like on Terrace, also another street that has beautiful trees. So does Harvard.
Now, what if someone wants to see this house? What do they have to do?
Just give me a jingle or call your own broker and set up the appointment, and we go from there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice house, nice starter home. The price is great. You know, now, all these houses are $700,000-$800,000. I can't believe it.
Well, this one in the back, like I said, it's got a brand new roof, the building in the back, and this one, the front, brand new roof, brand new air conditioning, brand new heater.
So you're not going to have to do a bunch of upgrades or repairs as soon as you move in.
Definitely not.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this. I talked to some kids the other day. They're paying like $3,000 a month in rent, and I'm thinking, why don't you buy a house?
Yep.
What if they've never done it before, they don't know how to qualify, they don't know how to go get a loan and stuff. Can they call you and you kind of walk them through that?
Yeah, right. Give me a jingle, and once I do a very light pre-qual, and once I ask them the questions, their income, just general, then I'll guide them to the right lender, because there are certain lenders that focus on different type of borrowers. For example, first-time home buyer or a heavy investment or somebody that's, everybody's different.
They have different lenders who work with different kinds of clients.
And there's some banks that have grants where they help you with a first-time home buyer grant, down payment, that you don't have to pay back. There's there's a ton of loans. Okay. A ton of loans.
So you kind of run them through, see what they're after, if they're going to move and then sell it in 2 years, or they're going to try to keep it till they retire. They might want a different kind of loan.
Exactly. But stay away from the adjustables, which I would never guide them that way. But the lender, there are certain lenders that qualify, and if they have credit issues, there's another lender that helps them to fix.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
fix their credit.
Alarcon has done it a few times, so call him, trust him. He'll take you through, get you taken care of. Now, I've talked to some I don't want to say older people because they're our age, Al.
Or younger people.
But they've lived their whole life, and now they're ready. They have the big old house, and the kids are gone, and they're thinking maybe I should, downsize. but they don't know what their house is worth. They don't know how to sell it. They don't know anything about it. How can you help them through that?
Well, there's many options. Number one, what are they going to do? What their goals are? What do they want to accomplish? And also, what are they going to do with their money? That's one of the things. And also on my website, alarconrealestate.net, there's a section where it has a lot of information regarding if you're a seller, if you're a buyer, and some of the questions you just asked me about the lender, they're there also.
Yeah.
Then if you go down to the bottom, you'll see whatever language. If they speak, Farsi or Arabic or Chinese or Spanish, they could pick their own language to fit their comfort zone.
So they can look at the resource and then change the language.
There
so
you
they
go.
could read
And
it
it explains
understand.
everything.
Nice.
Explains everything because it's confusing. It is.
Anyway, the point I'm getting to is if somebody's going to sell their house, they should call and consult an expert like you and find out what their options
Right,
are.
and there's no obligation. They come, if they ask me whatever they want to ask me, whatever they need to know, because once people remove or get knowledge, they get rid of fear. So that's what it is. People are fearful because lack of knowledge. They don't, but once they know what they need to know, then they'll feel more comfortable making their next step.
Yeah.
And that's
Very
what you
good.
want.
Yeah.
You want happy campers
Yeah.
when they buy, sell, do whatever.
Well, this is the biggest investment or the biggest divestment anybody will do in their lives, buying or selling a
Right.
house. So you want to get somebody who's really been at it a while, since 1977.
Yes.
You've learned a couple things, huh?
I've built homes. I built 2 subdivisions. I've did a lot of exchanging, investment, all kinds of things that I've done in the real estate industry.
Yeah.
So that comes, and I'm willing to share all that knowledge
Nice.
with whomever.
And information's free.
That's it.
People don't have to worry about coming
That's it.
in and you're going to
That's
twist
it.
their arm or something. You're just going to give them information and
No, that's the main thing. The main thing is to sit down with the folks because they may want to do an exchange. Maybe they have an investment. Maybe they have rentals. They want to step up, step down on all those kind of things. And you want to look at it after taxes. What happens here if we do this after taxes?
yeah.
So
After
nobody
taxes, that's right.
gets hurt.
Yeah, especially if their house is kind of part of their retirement. They got
That's
to be
true.
careful how they handle that. And a lot of us, that's all the retirement a lot of us have is our house that will
Yeah.
be paid off when we retire. So,
That's it.
Al, I'm just going to pop this house up one more time. If anybody wants to look at it, call Al, and he'll help you figure out how to buy it. If you've never bought a house, he'll get you through it.
Yeah. Just give me a jingle, and we'll set up a schedule so we could go look at it and take pictures, look at it, whatever you want to do. And that's it. The main thing is, like you said, the first thing is sit down and let's have a plan because the plan might not. This home might be too big for you, might be too small for you, might be out of your kid's school district, might be all kinds of different things. So,
And by the way, we should say that Al is selling more than just this house. Any house for sale anywhere in Fresno,
Right.
anywhere in the valley, you can help them.
right, and it's in my website. You go to my website, like I said.
Well, they
it's-
can look up all
yeah,
kinds of houses.
Yeah, you can look at all the houses, and or legal issues that entail the property. I've got access to get into the county record and tell you whatever the zonings are, whatever it is on a certain property or on their own property.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, we also have a list. I have a list of workers, like you mentioned at the beginning. If they need a licensed roofer, licensed plumber, I've got access to that too.
You're a great resource for people.
I like to think so. I like to think so. And I want my clients to be happy, number one, and successful.
Very
That's
good.
it.
Last thoughts for our viewers, Al?
Well, first of all, like I said, there's nothing. If you have your home already, you could also buy an investment, buy a rental. That's how people have become wealthy is through real estate. It's
I always say that the only way regular old Joes like us can build wealth is to buy a house and
buy real
buy
estate.
real
That's
estate,
it.
yeah.
That's it. That's the majority of people that have become wealthy has been via real estate.
Yeah.
So that's.
By the way, you got anything special for the veterans? Somebody said that veterans could maybe get in for zero down.
Yes, exactly. You have the program. There's a certain lender that I put the veterans. As a matter of fact, I've got 2 of them that are coming in, and veterans, and take advantage of that.
Yeah.
They
earned it.
Yeah.
They earned it. Good for Al. I recommend Al. Al's a good guy. He's
And a veteran also.
and a veteran, as honest as the day is long, and he'll help people get into a house. Veterans, he'll help you get into a house for zero down, maybe. And got to talk to Al Alarcon.
Well, if a lot of people that don't know me, I've served as the past president of the Fresno County City Chamber of Commerce. So if they trust me, I mean, that's very rare that you have another realtor that has those credentials,
Yeah.
and that's why people trust me.
Very good. Al Alarcon. There's his phone number, 559-269-3558.
That's
Is that
it.
right?
That's it.
And who answers that? Your secretary?
Yes, secretary, answering service, or myself.
Or yourself. That's what I was looking for. But just go check out alarconrealestate.net and call Al. We'll be back with more real estate and home improvement right after this